Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Markiplier. But today, I'm going to be drawing my character in different art styles, and you're going to come along for the ride with me. So sit back, grab your drinks, grab a snack, I don't care, I don't judge, and yeah, let's go through this together, huh? Okay, for this one being super simple compared to the other ones, I probably enjoyed this one the most because it probably didn't take all that much time. Another thing too about Studio Ghibli is that I just love how simplistic the shading and lighting is, and it does so much. Like, I think it's just one of those styles that really proves to show that less is more in some things. I think this was really the first time I've done a Studio Ghibli background, so but I give this one probably a solid 7, 6, 7. Okay, so I was actually really excited about this style. I saw the video game demos in the first Hades playthrough and I just literally fell in love with this style. So for my character, I'm taking inspiration from Melanoe? Oh my god. Anyways, she's such a baddie and I loved her design, so we're gonna go with that. Also, for some reason, I was having a hard time with the hands. I don't know why. I usually it's not like me. But you know, I chose very basic poses because I could not get it down. I don't know what my problem was. They look fine how they are, so it's whatever. So I know technically she's not a banana rat, but I really don't care. This is my canvas. Okay, I also tried to make my character look like she was coming out of the game like as some sort of deity, because you know, all the characters are gods of some sort. So before I started this art style, I really thought I got like colors down. I thought I loved bright colors. But really and truly, I was never doing it justice, because after this, oh my god, I loved the extra colors and everything that they did. I will be implementing this in my day-to-day routine. My favorite part was definitely the colors, accent colors. I really enjoyed the jewelry part. That was really fun. Yeah, I give this one probably a solid 8 out of 10. Would recommend. So I was actually pretty excited about this one.
What?
Also, yes, I did use a reference photo just because I didn't know what colors to use. I didn't do my research doing this one, so I might redo this one in the future sometime because I feel like I could do better. Like, I could really give it justice. By far, probably my favorite part was doing the hair. I loved Splatoon's hairstyle. I always loved like the juicy, the moistest, whatever, the sushi-ish. I don't know. I always loved it. It was always so cool to me. Also, since my character is a rat, I couldn't really do all of that, but I loved what I did with the little banana hat. I thought it was so cute. I just feel like I could have, I know, for the third time saying this, I feel like I could have done a better job, but I was already taking a long time on it, so I wasn't really in the right mindset. I was really tired. I was sketching this at like 3 a.m. But probably my favorite part out of doing this whole thing was the eyes, for sure. I loved how they turned out. I loved the blue to green color. Gorgeous. But I'd probably give this one a solid maybe 4 out of 10. I don't know. I just feel like I could do better, but it's whatever. Okay, so I actually really love the Gorillaz drawing style, their rendering style, whatever you want to call it. I love that pop art, graffiti, I don't know what you'd call it. I'm sure y'all know. Leave a comment down below if you know what it is. I forgot the word. I also love the line art. Like, I love the anatomy. I love everything. Also, this one turned out to be a humanoid rat. Now that I'm looking back on it, I could have done a full rat. Like, I didn't have to go humanoid. But, yeah. I like the shading. I like how simple it is. How it's not too much, not too little. Also, I don't know. I just really like how this one turned out. I'll probably give this one maybe a solid, maybe 6 out of 10. Ugh. Okay, so this one's probably the one where I almost quit because I could not, 1, I couldn't get the pose down, 2, I couldn't get the clothing down, 3, I couldn't get the hands down, 4, I couldn't get the color, the eyes, the hair down. Oh my god, dude, it was a mess. I really was contemplating whether to do this style. And it honestly looks nothing like Gachiakuta. Although I do like how it looks based on how I did it, but like when you compare it with their manga comic panel look, it looks, I feel like it personally does not look hardly anything like it. Like, I feel like the only things I got down was the hair shape and kind of the eyes. Again, I literally later in this sketch I had to redo the eye because it was just not doing its job. It was not eyeballing enough, you know, like. Also, the pose looks like a JoJo reference, which I'm not. I'm actually really happy about. I really like how I did that. Just because for some odd freaking reason, I could not do a basic pose. So I went dynamic and it worked out fine. I don't know, I might just redo this style. Might do another video on it because I just feel like I did not do it justice. But yeah, I tried to match the background based on what her manga panels looked like. So yeah, I give this one probably a solid maybe 2 out of 10. I just don't feel like I did it justice enough. Might redo it in the future. I don't know. Whatever.